everyone? I'm the Kaiju no Kami here at Fan Expo Denver 2022 with...
I'm Nick Doan.
And for people who might not know who you are you and what do you do?
Alright, I'm the writer and creator of Monster Elementary, all ages graphic novel series, award-winning graphic novel series. And yeah, I write it, create it, publish it, and just generally work my butt off.
And what is Monster Elementary?
Well, it's about these 5 monster kids. They go to an all-monster private school, which they love, but it gets shut down by the FBI, so now they have to go to a human public school.
A human public school. That must be challenging for you.
Yep. I remember how challenging it was for me.
And you said that this book teaches a lot about diversity?
Yeah, I mean, it deals a lot with belonging and finding their place in the world and fitting in. So yeah, I mean, something that I think a lot of us nerds can, sympathize with.
Definitely. What got you into wanting to do comic books?
I mean, I've always loved comics, and it's one of my favorite mediums. And, I got into writing as an actor actually. Because I love the idea of playing every character. And when you're a writer, you can play every character in your head. And then when you're writing comic books, there's no limitations at all. You can do anything you want. And when you read Monster Elementary, you'll see that I do anything that I want.
I'm assuming you grew up loving monsters that were in these books, like
I did,
back
yes.
then?
Yep. I remember in elementary school in our library, they had all these different books about the different classic monsters. I used to just pull them out. One day it was the Mummy, and one day it was Dracula. There was even one with King Kong, which was cool. So yeah.
Did you have a favorite?
I'm always very partial to the Creature from the Black Lagoon. But as an adult, the classic Frankenstein movies I think are the best.
Yeah, Creature from Black Lagoon has always been one of my favorites. I just love the concept of a really cool, creepy-looking fishman with long nails. And my favorite, because I'm a sucker for anything Egyptian, so the Mummy, the Karloff version of the Mummy is my favorite of the classic ones.
Yeah, I really actually love the sort of mumminess of the other Mummy movies. Like the Karloff movie is amazing, but it doesn't feel like classic Mummy to me. And what I love even more was the Hammer Mummy, because they took like all of the best parts of those other Universal movies, and then just really hit it home.
Yeah, my favorite of the Hammer ones is The Curse of Frankenstein, and I really love The House of the Gorgon. That one's really good too. That one has, of course, Christopher Lee and Christian in that as well, and a Gorgon character this time around.
Right on.
And I see you have something here, the Kid.
I do, yes.
And the Ripper.
There it is, The Kid and the Ripper. That is my upcoming graphic novel. It's a mature readers. It's the completely untrue story of what happens when Billy the Kid and Jack the Ripper meet. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. And it's we're just finishing up the lettering and the design on the book, and gonna have it out really soon.
Oh, so it's not out yet.
Not out, not quite yet.
Is it going to be one big book, or is it going to be multiple issues?
Yeah, it'll be a single graphic novel.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so it's one self-contained story, and that's it.
Sure is.
That is pretty awesome. So you've obviously had this big influence of horror. You said Creature. You were partial to Creature. Were there any other horror movies beyond the classic one, like Monsters, that stuck out to you?
I mean, there's always. I had my big slasher phase when I was younger, and I mean, yeah, you gotta love the sort of cheekiness of the Child's Play movies. Those were always fun. But yeah, I mean, a lot of horror, a lot of it's great. It's fun.
And where can people find these books at?
They can find it at monsterelementary.com. They can follow me on Instagram. I'm Nick and the Kid and the Ripper, and yeah, some of the finer comic shops in the LA area also carry them.
And do you write and draw them, or do you just write them and someone else draws them?
I write them and I hire talented people to draw them.
So
they would look so stupid if I drew them.
Now, if you could have any one of these turned into either a movie or a cartoon series, which one would you pick?
Oh, I think a Monster Elementary cartoon would be amazing.
Hey, you could even team with Mattel and do a Monster Elementary meets Monster High.
Right? You do all kinds of things. I just always had that dream of being Charles Schultz. And just do one cartoon a year, you know? Just 30 minutes every 12 months. That's all I need. He got rich on that.
Any final words for my viewers?
Read comic books.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.